Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming over here, my channel. In this video, in this channel, I'm talking about my daily life things and how I'm learning English. So, by the way, my name is Akior, and um, I am I'm s- I'm an English learner, and recently I have started taking the YouTube videos. I live in Japan, by the way, so I'm not English native speaker at all. I'm learning English as a foreign language for about 5 years, 5 to 6 years, approximately. I don't remember exact years, but I suppose 5 to 6 years. Yeah, since I graduated from the grad school. So year by year, I feel like my English has improved, but sometimes I had ups and downs. I remember that. But anyway, so today's topic is so recently I have found a very good way to get your English skill improved. So this is why I decided to take a video, and I was you know I wish I could. I wish I wanted to share what were the tips maybe might be helpful for you, like to improve your English skills. So the what I came up with for improving English is words. Um, like a This is a very very typical and fundamental training. Maybe you might see that is called shadowing practice, overlapping practice. That is a kind of um, um, you might answer. There is a word consequence. No, it's not consequence. Yeah. So the tip is I found was doing overlapping on utilizing YouTube videos and utilizing your hobbies. Like if you like basketball games, or if you like watching the football games, maybe you might be a soccer fan, football fan, for example. And then if you are very interested in what's professional players on the very famous football teams are going on right now, and if you like listening to the podcast, or watching videos focusing on the kind of the current uh, consequences of the football players on the next match, like that, players conditions, blah blah blah. And then maybe you right now you might be watching those videos on Japanese, or if you are Japanese, this is a kind of hypothesis, but I would like to suggest you to watch those videos in English versions. So if you typed on the search box on the YouTube, like in English, maybe numerous YouTubers has already uploaded the videos introducing or explaining the prediction of the next match between the two very famous football teams, like Manchester United and Liverpool, like that. And then maybe if you have already got good skills, like better skills than before. I mean, I'm not sure how exact levels you have in terms of English competence, but um, I would like to say if you have a sort of how can I say a good skills to listen to English from which is spoken by English native speakers, maybe it could be possible like to utilize YouTube videos taken by English native speakers. So the way of the practice to improve English is that step one, uh, finding the videos you would like to watch, and hopefully ideally the videos should be watched repeatedly several times, over 10 times 12 times, hopefully over 50 times. Okay. Over 50 times? It sounds a very lot, you might think, but please hear me out. So when you find after finding the the nice videos you would like to watch, and maybe that videos is capable of watching many times repeatedly, and then firstly you just watched and please enjoy the videos, watching videos, and then after that please reflect to yourself, reflect on YouTube, review the videos. So what you understood and what you enjoyed, and then so what I want to say is here is I would like you to make sure how much you understand, how much you understood, how much you comprehend the speakers, maybe English native speakers says in videos. Maybe you just only 20% of the contents understood. This is a low percentage, but if you understood about 50% of the contents in this video, well, that is good, I think. And then please turn on the subtitles on the videos, and please watch one more time, and then try to understand the contents as much as possible, and then that will be good. So probably a couple of times I think you need to take time to understand, to how can I say, to get the contents of the speakers from the video, because it is very natural for us to struggle with understanding them, because we are not native speakers. If you are native, you don't have to do that. Please skip this video because you don't have to watch it, because you have already spoken English well. I just focus on English learners who learns English as a foreign language or even second language. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is between second language and a foreign language technically, but some people say that is a second language, and some people say English is a foreign language. So that's why I mentioned the two. I used the two words. But anyway, so after watching the couple of times, probably your ears seemingly getting used to watching videos. So that is the right time to get started practicing overlapping practice, watching those videos. So here is their overlapping practice is here, meaning so listening to the audio, so watching the videos, and then turning on the subtitles and reading aloud subtitle, reading aloud the subtitle and listening to the audio. So endlessly there's native speakers speaking something, and then you need to follow it. You need to follow, and you also needed to say what the speakers on the video said. So you need to chase, you need to follow it. So probably at the first couple of times, I assume you'd be struggling with it, because basically English native speakers doesn't care of how can I say, the people who are watching their videos, and they do not basically expect at all we're gonna practice with that video, and we're gonna utilize that video probably 100%, so they do not expect they're gonna be followed what I said after that immediately, using and being used for overlapping or shadowing practice, for English learners, especially football fan channels. They do not expect that happens. It quite makes sense, right? But But anyway, so after a couple of times, you watched, enjoy it, and a couple of times, trying, overlapping practice, you'd be struggling with it. I assume it, but I think gradually, time by time again, if you how can I say, repeat the practice again, I believe in that you gradually, you're getting to follow. You're getting to be able to follow, what the speaker says, and then the quality of overlapping practice would be like improved. So that is kind of the goal, in the first step. So this is there are several reasons, to do this practice. First of all, there are very good merit. I guarantee there are very good merit on this practice. First of all, you can enjoy your hobbies, at the time, and in different language. So maybe the first time, you might think, I don't like it at all. I just wanted to enjoy in my mother tongue. It makes sense, of course. But please be patient for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you might think, oh, maybe I feel like, I believe in that. In the bottom of your mind, you would feel like kind of the sense of achievement, and to get used to watching your hobbies videos in different language. That is cool, wouldn't it? So so that's why, first of all, you can enjoy your hobbies videos, and then if you do overlapping practice repeatedly, again, until getting used to it, making you feel it's quite easy to follow it. I think it is about time, to change the videos, or it is about time to change the way of the practice, like that. And this time, I think, first of all, so your English has also been improved. It can be improved until the time, you get bored. So that's why, please try it. If you doubt it, if you think it is a suspicious things, please try it. And I think, if you do that practice using the same videos repeatedly over 50 times, I think, first of all, you can feel the change in your English. First of all, the pronunciation and accent, it must be improved. And you might be getting used to what the English native speakers are speaking in the different videos. I know. It is a bit boring to watch the same videos again and 50 times, and you need to continue for 2 weeks. How you say, you need to be patient. Yeah, it a little bit makes sense, but 50 times, it's just, it's ridiculous. You might think, it makes sense. Of course, maybe during that time you're gonna watch the different videos. I think, I assume this happens. It's very normal. It's very natural. Our brains are not capable of watching the same things, repeatedly, at least 50 times. No way. So please watch the other videos. But if it is convenient, if you are fine, please try to watch the different videos which are also spoken in English. And then you might feel, oh, maybe really comparing to before, I feel like, you might think, I feel like I can hear that, I could get that phrase, I could understood it, something like that happened. So after 2 weeks, if you continue that practice 2 weeks, probably you notice that's a change. It's a change in terms of your English skills. And then, yeah, so that is kind of the start. So probably your speaking skills, your pronunciations, and listening skills. So a whole, comprehensive English skills will be improved. And then, if you, how can I say, if you felt like achievement, if you feel achievement, sense of achievement after 2 weeks, please try to continue that practice more. Maybe it is about time to, there are two ways. One is, to use the same videos, but to change the ways of practice. So as I said, this practice is based on the overlapping, but there is a next step, the second step. So step 2 is shadowing practice. So without subtitles, you're gonna watch the videos and speaking around what you and following what you listened, what you are listening, without subtitles. Maybe closing your eyes, then speaking something, repeatedly something what you are hearing, listening, something like that. And this is the second step. But that is a very advanced practice. I think comparing to the overlapping practice, the levels are very high, at least. Yeah, very difficult. But if you achieve this practice, more 50 times. So in total, you would be expected to watch the videos 100 times approximately. Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? But, so let me say myself, 5 to 6 years ago, I wasn't good at English at all at the time. So I didn't have confidence so much, to be honest, in terms of speaking English. At the time, I was in the class of English, and then it was advanced class, but I wasn't enough to join that class. But I wanted to challenge it, before graduating school. So I tried it. But the friends, members of the classmates are very fluent, and half of the students are actually returning from other countries, so they used to speak English as a second language at that place in that countries. And then comparing to their competence, I wasn't able to speak English at all, and I couldn't speak English. But at the same time, their pronunciations of English are very clear, and the speaking English are very fluent. And sometimes I lost my confidence. I used to. But after I founding the way of practice called overlapping. At the time, I was using BBC Learning English, 6 minutes English. It was not too difficult to do overlapping practice at the time. So that's why I did that. I have done that. I have done the way I have introduced earlier, and many times, numerously, about 1 year. After that, I got pre-ACAM, grade 1 ACAM test. I passed it. Thanks to the support from other colleagues, our very best colleagues. But I'll talk about it, at some point. Not now. I'm not going to spend time for it because that is a story is also, how can I say, requiring that spending time a lot. So let's skip it for next time. Oh, I have spoken 20 minutes. Anyway, so that is kind of the contents of the practice. So you're gonna be expected to watch the same videos over 100 times and a half of times, 50 times. You're gonna do overlapping practice. you can read the subtitles and read aloud it and listening to the audio at the same time. After 50 times, probably you'd get used to the watchings, and you might be feeling, bored. So that's why that is a good chance. That is a good timing to move on to the next step. So step 2 is the rest of the 50 times, you're going to be expected to do shadowing practice. In the shadowing practice, without subtitles, you're listening to the audio. Just listen to the audio and closing the eyes and, following what you're listening from your ears. That is kind of the second step. And after 100 times practice, you realize, wow, my English has improved. I guarantee it. That's happened. If you finished, if you made it over 100 times, you might think 100 times sounds a lot, but don't worry about it. You don't have to choose. Sorry, I should have said earlier. I should have said that. Maybe you might be wondering how long videos would be best, to utilize. And I would say, yeah, approximately 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes videos is the best videos to utilize. So yeah, because I'm gonna explain in detail later, next time or another time. But it is not good things to choose. I think it is not good choice to choose like over 5 minutes video. But even if you are interested in 10 minutes of videos or 15 minutes of videos, please cut. Please how can I say? Choose 5 minutes from the whole videos. Most favorite part. Please decide it. Please choose it, and then you practice. Use it. So this is probably, I think, the best way. I'm gonna explain in detail another time, but yeah, if you practice the same contents included only 5 minutes, 5 minutes videos, the same videos, and then repeatedly the practicing again, yeah, I think your English must be improved. I guarantee it. But anyway, sorry, I'm feeling a bit tired. I have spoken enough today, I suppose. But thank you for watching my videos. In this channel, I'd like to share my daily life things, as I said in the beginning of this video, and I'd like to share the tips how to improve English for English learners who learns English as a foreign language or second language like me. Yeah. But anyway, thank you, and see you next time.